Okay, great question. So wax moths, they as a in the pupal stage or the larval stage, while they're getting ready to become pupa, they spin cocoons. So you'll see kind of a silky webbing, and they also defecate in this cocoon webbing. So you'll see little bits of frass, or wax poop, or wax moth poop, kind of mixed into the webbing. And so that's an indicator that you have a wax moth issue. Wax moths will also tunnel in through the comb. So if you look at the comb, you may see like a tunnel of a caterpillar kind of making its way through some of that brood comb, eating the brood, or even through the food, kind of eating the pollen. They don't seem to go as much towards the honey, but they'll make a mess of it. Small hive beetles are more grub-like, and so they don't have like extra little legs at the end of their abdomen. And it's really good to kind of take a good look at a picture of both a wax moth and wax moth larva and small hive beetle larva kind of side by side to see this difference. But they also don't create webbing. And they're going to change the smell of your hive. So when you open up your hive, it's going to, because of this yeast ferments in the honey that the beetles carry, it gives off a smell kind of like a bakery. It's going to smell like bread being baked. And so when you open this up and you start to smell that, then that's indicator you may have a problem. It'll eventually, they could slime out the honey, which is going to be your economic injury level, right? So you want to try to control this before you see larva. If you do see larva, then that's a definite time to do some control, and maybe removing a frame that has small hive beetle larva on it to kind of quarantine that away from the rest of the frames before they're able to move around. But yeah, that's main ways to look at, I guess, the differences between small hive beetle damage is going to be this bready kind of yeasty, your honey's going to get to a mess that way, or wax moth damage where you're going to see more webbing and frass and tunneling happening.